So today I'll be doing a video discussing Illumi's new power. Now, when it comes to Hunter x Hunter, Illumi is one of those characters that's looked at as one of the OGs. Like, you just know that Illumi is going to be monster strong. I mean, he is monster strong. We haven't even seen him go all out. Like, that's the thing. Illumi, he's in the same boat as Hisoka, really. He's one of those characters that we know he's going to be endgame. He's going to have to do something with the endgame. We know that he's OP, but we just don't know his full power yet. But the difference from him and Hisoka is that Hisoka, we've seen pretty much a good gist of what he can do, just because Hisoka, he's kind of been in the story for a long time. And the same thing with the Illumi, don't get him wrong. He's been in the story for a long time, but he just hasn't gotten as much shine as Hisoka, which is understandable because Hisoka, we already know that he's going to be an endgame villain. So obviously they do have to build him up a lot more than Illumi. But that still doesn't change the fact that Illumi, I do believe that he's hiding some type of power, and I cannot wait till he reveals us what his secret power is. Because when you think about it, Illumi's power, I don't want to say it's underwhelming, but it just seems like it's a little bit too little. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if it's just me, but one thing that I know about Illumi's power is that it's dope. Don't get me wrong. Like, the whole thing to be able to control people, that's cool, but that seems a little bit too basic. Like, Shaunark, the Phantom Troop member, he was basically, his main ability is to be able to control people. And we seen that Illumi and Shaunark, they kind of have like the same power to a certain degree. Obviously, Illumi can't go Super Saiyan like how Shaunark can go, but the basis of their power is pretty much the same thing, which led me to believe that this actually isn't Illumi's like true Nen thing. Because if you think about it, he was using these powers on himself. Like, he basically used the needles on himself to become Gintokaru. I don't even know how to pronounce the name. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name. That's why I'm just saying Gintokaru. If you want, I'm just call him G-Man. But yeah, you guys know who I'm talking about. He used these needles on himself. So that goes to show you that, like, I don't know, maybe I'm looking into it too deep, but that just makes me believe that this can't be his true power. And another thing that makes me believe this is Jing. Now, I know some of you guys might be thinking, why am I bringing up Jing? Well, I'm going to use Jing as an example because we saw in the manga, Jing was basically able, after getting punched by Leorio back in the whole Hunter during the election arc, in the manga, he was able to basically copy Leorio's technique and use it 100-fold, 100 times better than him. And they said that wasn't even his Nen power. So I think Illumi is doing something similar to Jing, whereas he's just using like just his raw, like, I don't even know what to call it, his raw technique. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is his Nen power, but I don't think that this is the full extent of Illumi's ability. And I wouldn't blame him either, because if you're someone as strong as Illumi, like, Illumi is a top dog. Let's be honest, he's a top dog. I don't think that you can only just use needles. And again, I'm not trying to downplay them because I know that this ability is OP. But if we're talking about like some of the top dogs, like, I don't know, a Netero, a Mario, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just certain people where, like, the top dogs in Hunter x Hunter, I know how strong they are, and I know that Illumi is gonna have to be a top dog, and I just have a feeling that these needles won't be enough to hold him over, and I do think that he will have to show us something new. Now, I do think he was gonna show us a glimpse of his power right when we saw the bloodlust, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna kill you, Hisoka." I was like, "All right, so this guy is a monster." So Illumi, he definitely does have it. He just hasn't shown it to us yet, and that's the thing that I like about him. So yeah, overall, what do you guys think Illumi's secret power is? I can't even put my. I don't even know. I can't even begin to imagine what I think Illumi's power is. Like, just thinking about it is, making my brain rush, because I'm thinking, is this some type of net ability? Is it like a transformation? Like, the possibilities are endless when it comes to Illumi's secret power. Comment what you guys think down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.